This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Markus Bil. Yo, what's up? We're now in Oslo and we're gonna do yet another 1,000 kilometer challenge, but this is gonna be different. Behind me here you see Nissan X-Trail. This is fossil car, but it's different because it has the e-powered drivetrain, which means that, okay, the fossil engine will run, but it will only work as a generator. And then we have two electric motors because this is the e-4orce, the all-wheel drive version. So the motors, they don't have direct connection to the wheels. It has to go via the generator and then run the electric motors. So we will do a 1,000 kilometer challenge as a fossil car to see if the reference test I did many years ago still applies. Is it still going to take 9 hours? We'll see. Let me see. So I have now, I was about to say, I have now fully charged the car. I have now fully fueled the car. It has a 55-liter tank. And voila. Here you see. Do you like this interior? Look in the back. Oh yeah, this is what we have been missing out when we drive electric cars. Ooh. So I actually have car scanner working. I pull some information. There's a tiny 1 kilowatt-hour battery that is at around 60% right now. It doesn't matter really. It just acts as a buffer. Here you see, we are whooping 690 kilometers of range. Yeah, you know, maybe I should just go bananas. Like this trip, I should just cut out the vegan shit. Wait, can we get, oh, there's some lights here. Cut out the shit vegan, just go real meat and burn real dinosaur juice. Yeah. Just go back to the Neanderthal, the Stone Age. okay, I'm gonna show you something. Okay, back to this one. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I could not get the state of charge up here, but I guess it doesn't matter if it's just a tiny battery. But I can show you that now the car is on. We are in park. We're supposed to get some kind of heat. I think it's just a leftover heat from the engine. Yeah, you can see here, by the way, engine oil temperature, coolant temperature. But if I press the throttle, I will kick in the motor. It runs a little bit, and then I guess it stops again. So we have RPM here. We have some engine load. Hey, what the heck? Why is the load going? Okay, this is weird. This is MAF. I don't know what is the power from a engine fuel rate. Yeah, catalytic. Okay, the catalytic is converter is cooling down. I think it needs to be almost 800 degrees Celsius. I don't remember. Ambient. What? Oh, okay, this one is messed up. No, it's not -11 that side. It's actually -1. So okay. So most of this stuff might be a bit wrong, but at least we have some information. At least I want to know if the engine is running or not. And then you have the Ninja mode, EV. You press this one. Okay, EV mode unavailable. Oh, okay. Forget about that one. Normally it would be available. You can go in Ninja mode, and then you can use the tiny 1 kilowatt-hour battery to drive a couple of kilometers before the battery depletes and then the engine starts again. Okay, but anyway, we're gonna start now. I'm not sure when, a little bit before midnight, and the plan is to drive quite far. I think we'll drive all the way to Helsingborg. I mean, we'll see how far we can actually drive. And I also want to know, according to the spec, this car has a fuel consumption of 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers. What the heck? That is a stupid unit. Who the heck uses 100 kilometers a unit anyway? I'm gonna say, this car is supposed to consume 64 liters per 1,000 kilometers. Yeah, that makes more sense. So we will see, will it actually consume 64 or will it be higher? We shall see. Okay, I'm gonna start the live stream now and then I have to shoot this thing in Thai. Yeah, the reason why I want to test this is because I want to know how this technology works. It's actually, it's a serial hybrid. It's not a parallel hybrid. It's like a weird thing here. It's like a diesel locomotive, actually. And the Thai people, they also want to know about this whole e-power stuff here. We want to find out, how good is it? Is it the future or is it the past? Or is it a blind spot? Otherwise, I'm dead then. And also, I forgot to mention that I have brought food with me because we stop for no one. We will just pee in the car. Okay, I will stop and pee by the road and maybe refuel, and then we would just have to eat while we drive, like a true fossil driver. We are 45 kilometers away from Helsingborg, and I just got the low fuel level warning now. Shit, but the car claims I can go 71 kilometers. That should be plenty, especially, you know, we have just gone up the hill now at the Hallandsåsen. So from here, we should have pretty low consumption down to the lowland again. Can we make it in a single charge? I mean, in a single tank? 508 kilometers. Come on, it's a fossil car. It should be able to do it, right? Yeah. Guess we'll see. Oh yeah, by the way, the average fuel consumption since Oslo is whooping 10.7 liter per 100 kilometers. Holy macaroni! I also estimate that this car over-reports distance by 1.5%, which means that it's 1.5% higher than this one. So we're talking about almost 11 liters per 100 kilometer. What the heck, man? According to the brochure, it's supposed to be 6.4 liters per 100 kilometers. Well, well, well. Okay, we're here. Let's go. Refuel time. 'Oh, what the heck? No, I don't want that stuff. $10 liters, 12 liters, 14, 15, 20 sec per liter, 20 liters, 23, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36 liters, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 liters, 51, 52, shit, 53, holy macaroni, 54, what, 55, 56, there, 56 point, a little bit more, 57 liters. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, let's go. All right, we're on the move again. So man, that went so intense. Like after I refuel, then I went inside and I peed. I bought some snack. I have wrap and drink and some bar, whatever. And I also had to wash my hands because I realized after it came out, like it smells weird. Like I didn't expect this to be in a gas pump. Diesel pumps typically they would be smelly, and I had bad routine. I forgot to use gloves. Yeah. So, all right, but when we left roughly after 4 hours and 25 minutes. We had roughly a little bit over 10-minute pit stop. That is amazingly fast. But a Tesla or an EQS, which is the fastest charging EV, they would arrive as we left, you know, and then they need to charge also. So you see, we are already ahead of the electric cars, barely, but yeah, and the gap will just widen out now as we go further, because the electric cars, they need to charge several times before they are home, and then we could just go straight home. Maybe, yeah, maybe. So we had tailwind on the way down, and we barely made it there with 30 kilometers of range left roughly. And now we have headwind, and I don't know if we can make it all the way back in a single tank. We might have to refuel one more time. Yeah. We'll see. But also something doesn't make any sense. When I look at the trip meter, it could seem like we have consumed around 24 liters only, but then somehow we pumped in 27 liters. So what the heck happened there? Do we have refueling loss? Or is it because the density of the fuel is different because it's 5 degrees Celsius outside? Ich weiß nicht, but I guess yeah, we have to find out once we get back home how much fuel we actually used. So that will also be interesting. All right, we're now going downhill. Hollandsåsen. Check this one. RPM should drop to 0. Will the engine cut out at one point? Let's get down over to the left lane here so we don't have to worry. So we're going down to the one. And we will also regen eventually. Wait, it's still running. Wait, what? Huh? What? Why are we spending energy going downhill? It sounds crazy, man. Well, at least the battery is being charged up. Okay, that's good, but the engine didn't cut out. I was expecting the engine to cut out. Oh yeah, now it cut the motor. Yes, it cut the engine. Oh, this is weird. We have 0, 0, 0. It's running on pure electric. Oh no, okay. That was like pure electric for 10 seconds. And the battery is kind of charged up, but actually not that much. This was a bit disappointing. We are now in Speckled. I was super sleepy, so I came here. I wrote down everything, documented. I came here 7:20. And it's now 8:32. But yes, I was so sleepy and I had to take a nap just for safety. So we're going to deduct that, of course. It doesn't count during the challenge. There's no need to push the limits here just for nothing. So yeah, so actually now we've been napping here. It's just a corner where the the Ioniq chargers now. But so what I'm going to do is that I will count when I start as if we're just going to exit it. And then I figured out that we don't have enough juice. So I'm going to juice up a little bit. So I will go to Circle K Once the clock starts again, we go there, we refuel, go to the gas station, and then we go back on the road. Okay, now the clock goes again. Quick pit stop here. We count 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, schnell. Zoop. Hey. Oh shit. No glove. Where are the gloves? Do you want discount? No. Do you want washer fluid? No. Shit. Is it enough? Yeah, plenty. Okay, whatever. 30 seconds extra, no problem. Let's make it 30 liters. There. Go, go, go. Okay, back on the road. So, how do you count everything here? We started 10 minutes before midnight last night, and then this, I would call it a safety nap, took 1 hour and 10 minutes. So it would be as if we started 5 minutes past midnight. But actually, last night, 2 at night, we turned the clock forward to 3. So it means that we have to add 1 more hour. So it means that it is as if started at 2 hours. No, sorry, 5 minutes past 2. Yeah. And then we just look at the clock now, and that means we have done only around 6.5 hours. Wow! So it's still a good time. Right now it's snowing a little bit, and I think it's going to intensify once we are in Oslo or closer to Oslo. So whatever stau we hit or whatever snow plow we get stuck behind, we just have to deduct for it. We have no deduction so far except for this one. So still, we are in the game, and I'm pretty sure we're going to set a new record. It's going to be faster than 9 hours. But yeah, this charging or this refilling stop was needed because we would not have made it there because we have headwind on the way back. But no big deal, because I also need to take a quick pee stop. And this time I did actually not buy anything. I still have this one and this and a little bit of drinks. So I'm good, yeah. Right, let's do the countdown. 9992, 9993, 9994, 9995, 9996, 9997, 9, 1,000. Wait, time 9 hours and 35 minutes. Oh yeah, sorry, 8 hours and 35 minutes. Whoa, awesome. Wow, new record. All right, consumption 11.4 uncorrected. Well, we're back home now. Look at this, look at this. There is this layer of ice or something here. You know, just like the Toyota run. Look at this. Wow, this is so fascinating. Oh, it's so satisfying. It has these tiny dots like tarmtotter. No wonder why the consumption is so high. Wait, is it the same on the other side? Check here. Or is it some of it already fell down? Yeah, look at this. Oh, maybe I should rinse the car. Okay, whatever. So 8 hours and 35 minutes is probably one of the fastest way of doing this. I mean, I didn't have 2 refueling stops. You can say, yeah, if you had a diesel, you can go 1,000 kilometers or even whatever. But I think most people, even if they drive fossil, like me, I used to own many different fossil cars in the past. I would also stop and at least go pee and do something. So I still consider these short refueling stops. They were roughly 10 minutes long only. Bam, 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 you know, and then I ate in the car. Most people will actually probably eat outside the car and spend a little bit of time on each stop. But what happened with the Kia Ceed run then, back then? There, I think I cleaned the windscreen. Yeah, that was an extra thing I didn't do today. And also I had a hot dog. I ate a hot dog. That might have taken 10 minutes extra or maybe even longer. And what else did I do? I'm not sure. Yeah, so you see, it took some time. And also back then I had 2 refueling stops. I think 2 refueling stops for a fossil car is realistic. One is kind of pushing the limits. And then no stops also kind of, what the heck? Okay. Yeah, the car just wanted to wipe all of a sudden. So, but can an electric car match this? Maybe NIO ET7 with 150 kilowatt hour battery and battery swap can match this. Or Tesla Roadster. Now, how the heck can a freaking EV possibly match a fossil car? Well, simply because when I was filling gas, well, first I had to authenticate and some stuff, and then Circle K in Sweden asked me if I want to get a discount and be a member of Circle K Extra. I was like, no. And then they asked me, okay, do you want to refuel wiper fluid, because you can also do that? No. So that's like extra 10-20 seconds that I have to read, and then no, you know. So, but for an EV, for Tesla, you just plug it in and then you can go do your business, and then the car is charging really fast. So Tesla Roadster is supposed to have 200 kilowatt hour battery, and then I calculated that if you have 180 kilowatt hour net capacity, even the Roadster in winter at motorway speeds should be able to go around 700 kilometers, which means that you just have to do a quick top up and then you're off. And that means that a Roadster might also be able to do it in around 8.5 hours. This is crazy. But when that is said, we are half an hour faster than the fastest charging EVs like Tesla, Model the Palladium, and also the EQS. And yes, it is faster, which is true. It is faster, but I feel like it was very stressful to just stop and then do whatever, and then that's it. So at least when I had those charging stops, I had a little bit of time to stop and go to the restroom and grab some food. Here it was like, you can't even eat, you just have to eat while driving. So actually, in a way, the 9-hour run that I had with the Kia Ceed might actually be the more realistic one. But okay, I'm going to delete that one and replace this one, and this is going to be the top reference, because in a way I also push myself when I test other EVs to the max. So this was the max test of this car's capabilities. Oh, some of the ice melted. So yes, and you know, this, I'm still wondering, why the heck was this car so thirsty? I didn't expect it. I expected it to be maybe 9 liters per 100 kilometers, not 11. Wait, what? Why did the car start now? I have not started. I've turned off HVAC. If you turn on HVAC, it will of course heat up the cabin. It doesn't have PTC heater or anything. And now it stopped. Maybe the 12 volt is being low. I need to find out more about this car. It's kind of interesting how it works, since it's like electric-ish. But yeah, so very interesting. But again, back to the whole point. Why was it so thirsty? You know, it seems like some people, they think that EVs, okay, they take a penalty in winter. You get reduced range because the consumption is higher. But people forget to think that fossil cars, they cannot defy physics. They also have to deal with wet roads, headwind, snow, schmutz and all that, which also increases consumption. So I guess if we do this in summer, we might be at 9 liters per 100 kilometers. It's still high, but you know, I didn't drive like an old man. I drove more like the Swedes do, and that's why the consumption is kind of high. But many people might say, you know, this is shit, e-power is crap, it's inefficient. Well, I want to try something like, let's try a fossil, a real fossil. Let's say a Volvo XC90 or maybe XC60, and we will see how thirsty those cars are. But I will probably not do 1,000 kilometer challenge. I could just do my regular speed test, the range test, 90 and 120 kilometers per hour, and I will get an indication of how thirsty those cars are. But of course, when I do those tests, I will deplete the battery before I test to see what the real consumption is when you're just lumping on with the extra drivetrain that doesn't help you. Yeah. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.